This your girl Cassandra. I'm back again with another video, y'all. And I want to do a little story time on when I hurt my knee. Y'all, when I say this was some crazy pain. So I fractured my right knee in 2020. I think it was 21. I think it's 20 or 21 between the time. I can't remember. But I know it was around that time. And so I was working at a daycare as a 3-year-old teacher. And it was so funny, y'all, because the way it happened, like, I wasn't expecting it to hurt that bad. Okay, so mind you, at 3 years old, they still sleep on cots. It's like these little so-called bed things, but they put their actually sleep mat on top of it. So it had one particular little girl, that was my baby. She was just the cutest, smallest thing in my class. Like, she was a real small 3-year-old. And so she was one of the ones that did not like to take a nap, did not like to lay down. So I always kind of put her right by me. So this particular time, we were sleeping in a different room so we can break each other, me and the other worker. And so that room was kind of different than my room. I basically had like a T-building. If anybody know what a T-building was when you was in school, it was like a trailer that they added to the school. So, you know, just have another room. So the trailer that I had where I had my students there, we used to nap in there when we had all employees there. But when we had to break each other, we had to kind of like combine the kids together where we can break each other. So we have one teacher in there and the other teacher on break. So this time I had her like laying right in front of me. I was sitting in the chair, and she was the only one up, and she was making so much noise. Like, I was like, you cannot wake these kids up. So I kind of stood down to her, like, mind you, I'm sitting in the chair, and it was a chair that got the rollers on it, y'all. But I'm not thinking I'm gonna fall. So I bend down and tell him, like, quiet. I was like, quiet. I was like, you gonna wake my friends up? You wake my friends up? And she was just getting louder and louder. So after I told her again, she finally went ahead and kind of calmed down. But by the time she had calmed down, I ended up, all I remember is just going over her. And I went over her because I was trying to avoid falling on her. Because I'm a big girl. I am a big girl, and I just didn't want to fall on her and hurt her. I would rather hurt myself than hurt a child. Especially not my child, nobody's child, you know. And so I tried to avoid falling on her, and I ended up falling on my actual right knee. And when I say I fell on my knee,